Hey, Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The basketball world is buzzing with whispers that are hard to ignore, and all eyes are suddenly on the Boston Celtics. In a move that could shake the foundations of the Eastern Conference, sources suggest that the Celtics are heavily investing in the acquisition of Walker Kessler, a player whose name has been circulating in rumors and speculation for weeks. Insiders hint at negotiations that are intense and ongoing, with the franchise reportedly willing to reshape its roster to secure his talent. This potential signing isn't just another addition to the team. It represents a strategic push to dominate a conference that has seen fierce competition from every corner, with teams constantly jockeying for supremacy. Fans are already imagining the synergy that could emerge if Kessler joins forces with the Celtics' existing core, creating a blend of skill, experience, and athleticism that could be unmatched. Analysts speculate that the timing is crucial, as Boston looks to capitalize on a roster that is strong but has been missing that certain edge to make a real run toward the championship. Every report that surfaces fuels excitement, and the city itself seems to be brimming with anticipation. The intrigue around Walker Kessler's potential move to Boston has created a ripple effect throughout the league, with rival teams carefully watching each development. Even the smallest detail, like a cryptic social media post or an offhand comment from team insiders, is dissected and magnified, adding to the suspense. Sources close to the negotiations suggest that Kessler has impressed the Celtics not only with his performance on the court, but also with his work ethic and versatility, traits that the team has been craving to complement their style of play. Rumors hint that the management sees him as a perfect fit to execute a fast-paced offense while strengthening defensive strategies, a combination that could tip the balance in Boston's favor against any formidable Eastern Conference contender. Speculation also points to the possibility that Kessler's signing could trigger a chain reaction, potentially influencing trade discussions and adjustments across the league as other teams scramble to respond to Boston's aggressive moves. Fans are engaging in heated debates online, crafting lineups, imagining highlight reels, and projecting the transformative impact Kessler could bring. Every corner of the basketball community seems to have caught the rumor bug, and excitement mixes with curiosity in a way that only potential superstars can generate, creating a climate where anticipation is almost palpable, with everyone waiting for the official confirmation that could solidify Boston's dominance. Whispers of Boston's strategic maneuvers have not gone unnoticed by the media, which is dissecting every tidbit of information to predict the exact impact of Walker Kessler joining the team. Analysts are already speculating on how his presence could reshape the Celtics' play style, hinting at potential adjustments in rotation, matchups, and even coaching strategies to maximize his contribution. Insider chatter suggests that Kessler's versatility could allow Boston to deploy multiple formations, making them unpredictable and harder to counter in crucial playoff scenarios. There's talk that the front office is not only focused on immediate gains, but also sees Kessler as a long-term investment, someone who can lead the team through the next several seasons, evolving alongside younger players and maintaining the team's competitive edge. Fans are eagerly imagining the moments when Kessler's signature moves electrify TD Garden, potentially changing the dynamic of every home game and creating a wave of energy that resonates throughout the city. Social media is abuzz with speculation about how his style will mesh with Boston's current stars, and debates about positioning, roles, and chemistry have become central to fan discussions, giving the rumor a life of its own, independent of confirmation, and sparking excitement that feels almost contagious, making the Celtics season one of the most anticipated in years. Reports hint at the financial and strategic weight behind the Celtics' interest in Kessler, with insiders emphasizing that the team might be willing to make significant sacrifices to secure his talent. This rumor alone has fans and analysts imagining blockbuster trades, salary cap maneuvers, and intricate negotiations behind closed doors that could define the franchise's direction. The mystique around Kessler's potential signing is amplified by the lack of concrete confirmation, leaving everyone to speculate and create scenarios that range from cautiously optimistic to wildly ambitious. Some suggest that the Celtics are positioning themselves to send a strong message to the rest of the league, signaling that they are serious about taking control of the Eastern Conference and making a statement that resonates far beyond Boston. The energy surrounding these whispers is palpable as fans craft imaginary highlight reels, debating how KESSLER's inclusion could transform not just the team's on-court performance, but also the broader league dynamics, potentially forcing opponents to rethink strategies and lineups. Every new rumor fuels conversations, social media threads explode with predictions, and the Celtics community is united in a shared sense of anticipation that feels almost electric, as if the city itself is collectively holding its breath, waiting for the moment when all speculation turns into reality, redefining what it means to be a contender in the East. Insider speculation suggests that Walker Kessler has not only the skill set to enhance Boston's roster, but also the leadership qualities that can influence team morale and cohesion. Sources hint that the front office sees in Kessler a player capable of bridging generational gaps, mentoring younger talent while synergizing seamlessly with seasoned veterans, creating a balanced mix of energy, experience, and tactical intelligence. Fans are theorizing endlessly about potential lineups, imagining Kessler's movements in critical plays, and predicting how he could transform the Celtics' offensive and defensive dynamics, making the team both more versatile and resilient. Analysts are contributing to the rumor frenzy by offering statistical projections, historical comparisons, and tactical breakdowns, all pointing toward a potential shift in power within the Eastern Conference. The excitement is compounded by the notion that Boston is not simply adding talent. They are strategically engineering a powerhouse that could dominate games with a combination of skill, athleticism, and strategic brilliance. Conversations in online forums and sports networks reflect the collective imagination of fans, debating every nuance of Kessler's potential fit and envisioning the ripple effects across the league, from playoff predictions to trade market consequences. Every new development adds fuel to this narrative, making it clear that even the whisper of a confirmed deal is enough to send waves of anticipation through the basketball community, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats. Sources hint that behind the scenes, Celtics management is carefully crafting strategies to ensure that if Kessler joins, the integration is seamless and maximizes his impact from day one. Insider whispers suggest extensive planning involving coaching staff, veteran players, and analytics teams, all aimed at optimizing rotations, defining roles, and creating a system where Kessler can thrive without disrupting existing chemistry. The rumor mills also speculate about potential marketing campaigns, branding opportunities, and fan engagement initiatives tied to his arrival, reflecting how a high-profile acquisition like this can influence not only on-court performance, but also the franchise's broader presence. Fans are actively dissecting leaked insights, imagining scenarios where Kessler's skill set transforms offensive schemes, improves defensive versatility, and elevates the team's adaptability in high-pressure situations. Analysts emphasize that his unique combination of athleticism, basketball IQ, and leadership could make Boston more unpredictable, a quality that could be decisive in critical playoff matchups. The anticipation surrounding this potential move is so intense that even subtle hints from insiders are dissected in exhaustive detail, creating a continuous cycle of speculation, excitement, and rumor-fueled narratives. Every whispered insight adds another layer to a story that seems to grow richer by the hour, with fans and commentators alike caught in the thrill of imagining how Walker Kessler could redefine the Boston Celtics' future and reshape the Eastern Conference landscape forever. Rumors indicate that the Celtics' pursuit of Walker Kessler is part of a larger, long-term vision to establish the team as a perennial powerhouse in the Eastern Conference. Sources suggest that the franchise is meticulously planning for not just immediate success, but also sustainable dominance, considering how Kessler's talent and versatility could anchor the team for seasons to come. Fan discussions online are saturated with speculative scenarios, from imagining iconic plays and game-winning shots to projecting how Boston's depth chart might evolve around Kessler's potential arrival. Analysts highlight that his ability to adapt to various roles could allow the Celtics to deploy flexible strategies, giving them an edge against opponents with diverse playing styles. Rumors also hint at possible cascading effects, such as shifts in trade dynamics, roster adjustments, and tactical recalibrations across the league, triggered by Boston's aggressive approach. The excitement surrounding this possibility is palpable, with fans engaging in debates, creating hypothetical lineups, and imagining the impact of KESSLER's presence in crucial playoff games. Even the smallest leaks about ongoing negotiations generate waves of discussion, reflecting the fervent anticipation of a city and a fan base that has longed for a transformative addition. The narrative of Boston investing in KESSLER is rapidly evolving into a story of ambition, strategy, and potential dominance, making this rumor one of the most tantalizing in recent basketball history. As the whispers around Walker Kessler intensify, speculation has reached a fever pitch, with fans and analysts alike dissecting every possible implication of his rumored move to the Boston Celtics. The excitement is not just about his talent, but also about the strategic impact his presence could have on the team's long-term goals, particularly in dominating the Eastern Conference. Rumors suggest that the front office sees Kessler as more than just a player. He is a potential cornerstone, someone who can elevate team dynamics, mentor younger talent, and seamlessly blend into Boston's high-octane style of play. Conversations online range from hypothetical lineups to predictive analyses of how his inclusion might change defensive rotations and offensive strategies, with social media threads erupting with theories and fan-made highlight reels. Analysts emphasize that Kessler's versatility could make the Celtics unpredictable, a quality that is increasingly valuable in a conference crowded with teams hungry for supremacy. Sources close to the negotiations hint at intricate planning behind the scenes, where coaching staff, veterans, and analysts collaborate to envision how his skills can be optimized within the existing roster. Every rumored detail, whether about potential trades, contract negotiations, or even locker room chemistry, fuels speculation, creating a narrative of anticipation, strategy, and a city eager to witness its team transform into a dominant force capable of challenging any contender, and perhaps rewriting the balance of power in the East entirely. Fans are already envisioning the possibilities that could unfold if Walker Kessler officially joins the Celtics, turning each game into a potential spectacle of skill, strategy, and excitement. Rumors suggest that Kessler's adaptability allows him to impact multiple facets of the game, from scoring to playmaking to defensive versatility, giving Boston an edge in matchups that have historically tested their depth and resilience. Analysts speculate that his arrival could trigger subtle but significant adjustments in rotations, with coaches experimenting with lineups to fully capitalize on his abilities while maintaining team cohesion. Discussions online are rampant, ranging from statistical projections to imaginative highlight reels that showcase potential game-changing moments. The rumor of Kessler's signing also sparks debates about the psychological effect on the team and opponents, with some suggesting that his presence could instill confidence, elevate morale, and create an aura of dominance that extends beyond the court. Sources indicate that Boston's management is considering every angle, from tactical to financial, to ensure that acquiring Kessler is a move that maximizes value while minimizing disruption. The anticipation has turned into a full-blown buzz, with fans, media, and insiders all participating in a collective narrative, blending speculation, analysis, and imagination into an ongoing story of ambition, potential dominance, and Eastern Conference upheaval that could define the upcoming season in ways that feel almost cinematic. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Insiders hint that Walker Kessler's rumored move to Boston is more than a transactional story. It's a narrative of strategy, vision, and long-term planning that could have profound implications for the franchise. Reports suggest that management has meticulously analyzed his fit, considering not only his performance metrics, but also his ability to integrate into team culture, elevate emerging talent, and complement veteran leadership. Fans are imagining scenarios where his versatility creates multiple tactical options, from high-pressure defensive schemes to dynamic offensive setups, making Boston a challenging opponent in every matchup. Analysts emphasize that his presence could allow the Celtics to exploit mismatches, increase rotational flexibility, and adopt innovative strategies that force rivals to rethink game plans. Rumors also speculate about potential ripple effects, including trade moves, shifts in minutes distribution, and adjustments in coaching strategies, all designed to optimize KESSLER's contribution. The excitement is compounded by social media activity, with fans dissecting leaks, analyzing potential lineups, and projecting highlight plays that could become emblematic of Boston's evolution. Sources close to the matter indicate ongoing discussions about maximizing his role without compromising existing chemistry, reflecting a balance of ambition and prudence. Every whispered insight contributes to a narrative of anticipation, strategy, and high-stakes speculation, leaving fans and analysts alike captivated by the possibility that the Celtics are orchestrating a transformative addition capable of redefining the team's identity and competitive trajectory in the Eastern Conference. The potential acquisition of Walker Kessler has triggered a flurry of speculation about Boston's broader ambitions, with insiders suggesting that the team is positioning itself to become an undeniable force in the Eastern Conference. Rumors indicate that Kessler's inclusion could be pivotal in reshaping rotations, enhancing offensive versatility, and solidifying defensive cohesion, offering the Celtics an unprecedented level of adaptability against top-tier opponents. Fans are immersed in debates about hypothetical lineups, strategic adjustments, and potential game-changing scenarios, fueling excitement that spans social media platforms, sports forums, and fan communities worldwide. Analysts emphasize that Kessler's skill set, marked by agility, basketball intelligence, and leadership, aligns perfectly with Boston's vision of a team capable of sustained dominance while remaining unpredictable and dynamic in high-pressure situations. Insider chatter also points to the potential psychological impact, suggesting that his presence could elevate confidence, foster cohesion, and generate a competitive aura that extends beyond individual performance. Speculative narratives abound, exploring the cascading effects on rival franchises, trade negotiations, and tactical recalibrations across the league. Every rumor, no matter how minor, contributes to an evolving story of ambition, strategy, and anticipation, with fans eagerly projecting how Kessler could transform the Celtics into a team that commands attention, influences opponent strategies, and solidifies a lasting presence at the top of the Eastern Conference hierarchy, making the speculation both thrilling and consequential. Whispers around Walker Kessler joining the Celtics suggest that his impact could extend beyond immediate performance metrics, potentially redefining the team's identity and approach to high-stakes matchups. Sources indicate that management envisions him as a player capable of elevating not only scoring and defensive efficiency, but also leadership, mentoring younger talent, and reinforcing the strategic vision for the franchise's future. Fans are actively engaging in online debates, crafting scenarios that depict his influence on rotations, pick-and-roll execution, and late-game decision-making, generating a sense of anticipation and excitement that transcends typical trade rumors. Analysts highlight that his versatility and basketball IQ could make the Celtics unpredictable, enabling them to adapt to opponents with greater agility and exploit matchups that were previously considered challenging. Rumors also suggest that his arrival could trigger ripple effects in team dynamics, trade considerations, and even broader league strategies, forcing rivals to reassess their own positioning. Social media buzz reflects a mixture of optimism, analytical speculation, and imaginative storytelling, illustrating how a single rumored acquisition can become a focal point for fan engagement, media discussion, and league-wide anticipation. Every piece of information, whether confirmed or speculative, contributes to a layered narrative of ambition, strategic maneuvering, and the potential transformation of Boston into a dominant force in the Eastern Conference, fueling conversations that are as electric as they are persistent. Sources indicate that the Celtics' rumored pursuit of Walker Kessler is a calculated strategy designed to elevate the team into a dominant position within the Eastern Conference, with whispers suggesting a blend of ambition, planning, and tactical foresight driving the decision. Analysts speculate that Kessler's unique combination of skills, versatility, and leadership qualities makes him an ideal fit for a roster seeking both immediate impact and long-term stability. Fans are envisioning scenarios where his presence enhances offensive flow, defensive schemes, and in-game adaptability, generating excitement that permeates social media, forums, and sports commentary. Insider chatter hints at complex negotiations, potential trade maneuvers, and careful roster management designed to maximize his influence while maintaining team cohesion. Rumors also suggest that his signing could influence rival strategies, prompting adjustments in rotations, game plans, and personnel decisions across the league. The narrative surrounding KESSLER is further fueled by speculation about his synergy with Boston's current stars, the potential for highlight reel plays, and the psychological effect on both teammates and opponents. Every new hint, leak, or insider comment adds momentum to this evolving story, creating a dynamic and layered rumor ecosystem that keeps fans, analysts, and media engaged. The anticipation is electric, painting a picture of Boston potentially transformed into a powerhouse with KESSLER at the center of its strategic vision. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.